Hello again. I'm back for another Tuesday chat. Now, I spent the weekend in Canberra celebrating my niece's 18th birthday, and I've realised that I cannot keep up with the young ones anymore. So I'm a little bit worse for wear this week because it takes me a full week to recover. Anyway, following on from last week's Did You Know? This week, my aim is to remind people that did you know share markets go up and down? So we've had a long period of share markets going up. So when they go down, it shocks us. But it is part of the share markets. They go up and down just like economies go up and down. So it shouldn't be too surprising when they do go down. I think we've been lulled into a bit of complacency because share markets have been rising. We've had great returns from our investments over the past several years. So when they do drop, yes, it's a little bit jarring. Of course, you know, the US has entered correction territory, so they are in a bear market, which also has so many negative connotations. But you can take advantage of these market conditions. So rather than look at the glass half empty, perhaps you look at the glass half full and work out how you can take advantage. So just for those people who are concerned, if you are in superannuation, that means you're not relying on your funds to provide you with an income. So you can really just let it bubble away. There's no real requirement for you to be too concerned about what markets are doing. If you're in pension phase, however, essentially you are using your capital to generate you an income stream. So yes, you can be concerned. However, when your pensions were set up and with your regular reviews, you should have enough in defensive assets to provide you with a certain level of certainty during times when markets drop. So meaning you don't have to access the funds from growth assets when they're down. So again, it can be jarring, but if your investments were set up correctly, you shouldn't have too much pain associated with the current environment. Risk profile is another thing that you need to really consider during these times. Now, your risk profile shouldn't change with market conditions. Your risk profile is set at the beginning of an investment based on your attitude and your responses to certain questions, including how you will react if markets drop. So risk profile should not change. So there's no need to flee to cash and try and time the markets. I would really encourage you just to take a step back, approach the current market environment with just a little bit of just be calm about, rather than making any knee-jerk reactions. So, of course, if you do have concerns, you can always reach out. But, perhaps turn the television off, because I know that, the media love a circus and they will perpetuate it. So take a step back. Now, one last thing, I just wanted to remind everyone that these 2 Minute Tuesdays, these Tuesday chats are done very spontaneously, one take. I'm not interested in having a polished, 2 minutes of talking to you, and I feel like that's part of my charm. So anyway, hopefully you can get used to my umming and ahhing. I feel like I'm getting better at it. So anyway, I'll leave it at that. So have a great week, and I'll speak to you next Tuesday for another Did You Know? Bye.